Hello, everybody. Welcome to another walk with Heartbeat Info. It is a sunny day today. Even though the weather is looking like it's about to rain, it rained 2 days ago in this area, so we are expecting to see some rainy water on the floor today. Hopefully, it will be clear for our today's walk. Today's walk takes us to the biggest street market in Nigeria. This street market blew my mind immediately I stepped into it. This is my third time of visiting this street market. This market has so many sections, but because it is a street market, there is no specific laid down lane for specific goods or products to be sold. Like right now, we can see the Abuki guys that sells body accessories like the wristwatch, the chains, the handband, the anything fancy, they sell it there. And their prices range from expensive to cheap watches to cheap things. So it really depends on your purchasing power to know how much you can buy. This street market comprises of so many streets. So as we move, I will be giving you the name of the street. This particular street I am standing on right now, I could not find the signboard to get the information of the name. But one unique feature of this street is that if you are going to the Ugbowo area or the University of Benin, we have a car park here that takes passengers to Uniben on a cheap rate. And also, if you are going to Ekpoma, there is also a car park for you in this street. And the women, this particular street sells lots of tomatoes. So the market women here sells lots of tomatoes on this street.
I'm standing on the word of God is power. I'm standing on the word of God. The word of God is power. I'm standing on the word of God.
As we walk in this market, it is very common to see religious bodies or individuals that come to pray along with these women. These religious organizations sometimes helps them with encouragement and business ideas. I think encouragement and a show of concern is very important to everyone because some of these women wake up as early as 5 a.m. and sell till 6 p.m. Then they go home and prepare food, meals for their children and husbands. I have to commend the strength of these African women. I want to say God bless all mothers. Right now we are entering another street, a lane. This street is called Idukbaye Lane. This lane leads to Ijupaye Street and the new Lagos Road. We also have car parks for commercial drivers. Please take note, these car parks also goes to the Ugbo area, to University of Benin side, to Oluku area. But these buses are more expensive than the other buses in the earlier park I showed you, but they are more comfortable and they make lot of stop, which I find annoying. Before you move some streets, stop. Before you move some streets, stop. So if you are going along the Ugbawa road and you do not mind stopping on the way, use this park. As you walk along this market, it is very common to hear airplanes, the sound of airplanes passing overhead, because this market is very close to the airport environment, so you always hear it overhead. I think when I was little and I visited this market when I was very little, I was really intrigued by this market because whenever I follow my mom here, I always hear these airplanes passing over, and I am always in search of the plane. But most time I don't really see the plane, just the sound. So right now again, I can hear the sound of the plane just passing overhead again. And some unique feature is this market, their goods are really cheap. They have all manner of goods. They have every single goods you are looking for, you get it here. Please, if you are coming to this market, don't look at the ground. Right now I told you before that it rained here 2 days ago. That's why here is muddy. This mud is mostly caused by these commercial drivers that do ply this street. Don't forget, this is a street and it's not yet tarred. So we still have buses and cars passing this street. So the place that they've passed, that's the place that is really muddy. That's the place that don't really look nice. But the walkway for the pedestrians, like people that walk, that place is okay. I can tell you that my shoes and everything, they are still looking good. There's no mud on my shoes or anything. But just the place that these bus drivers pass, you can see this woman now just jumping over, just that place. But if you are walking with your leg, this place is okay. It's okay. So don't let this one to deter you from coming over to this market and visiting this market and having the feel of this street market. It's really cool. This street market is really cool. I can tell you that in a few days, by next tomorrow, in 2 days time, this place will completely dry and you can walk here quickly. You can see at least the place is okay, not that dirty compared to some other markets. Right now you can see the women selling fish, tomatoes, and this cooking, mostly gets cooking things here, crayfish, fishes, and they are really okay. And this street we are in now is Kundaye Street. This street starts from the Lawani Street, Lawani Street. If you can remember our last video, we toured this Lawani Street till the upper Lawani. If you can remember, it's there. It's in my previous videos. This Okundaye Street ends at Lawani Street. Don't worry, very soon I will try to get there. This Idukpaye street also houses some I can't really say houses. It's also there are some buses, Uniben shuttle buses that do like these ones, okay, like these ones that do park here in case that other park, the earlier park I told you about, is filled up. This is where they come first. When there are less buses there, these buses move over to that other park. These buses are Uniben shuttle buses. Even though they are being run and managed by individuals, but they have liaisons with the University of Benin authorities to give students and commuters cheaper rides. So you can so a student that goes to school every single day, you can imagine how much that student pays. So these buses just it helps to elevate the funds and help the kids to know the level, the amount of money they pay to and from school, and the prices are stable. These buses, even if there's rain, there's sun, the buses, the prices are stable. And I have to say thank you very much to them, because when I was in University of Benin, I've graduated from University of Benin. When I was there, this bus really helps. This bus really helps me when all your money is exhausted. Maybe you have bought some textbook, you bought some books, you've eaten, and you just have your last 100 naira or 200 naira to go home. And maybe luckily you don't have any money with you. You can just ask one or two of your friends, and they'll just squeeze out little money for you, and they'll give you, and you will definitely go home because of these guys, these shuttle buses. So I want to say a big thank you to them, and because they really helped me when I was in University of Benin. Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to University shuttle buses. Now we are still working. Like this Edukbaye street, close to it is, we should be entering there now, is called the Tomatoes Mini Market. We should be entering into right now. You can see Tomatoes Mini Market. Most everything they sell here, they just tomatoes. You see onion. This particular section is called the Tomatoes Mini Market, and it's a beautiful place. I was about to buy granite when I saw that granite just now. I wanted to buy it, but I forgot that I'm recording. So I just can't start buying granite when I'm doing this recording, because I love granite a lot. It's especially these granules that they boil and it's not yet peeled. I love it. I love it. Now we are still walking and we are still at Idukbai Street. If you can look straight, you see buses passing. That is Lawani Street. That's Lawani Street, and you can see this guy. You see, people come here to do lot of shopping, and you can see Gadi eggs. Doing this video, some people look at me and like, what is this guy doing? Hey, and it's kind of funny sometimes the way they look at me and say, what did this young man they do now? What did they do? Just the video people just they talk. Hey, that's nice, that's nice. And now you can see this tarred road. This is called Lawani Street. If you can remember, I've done the video about Lawani Street in my previous videos. Lawani starts from Lawani, then down Side, then it hits a new Lagos road, then it's Federal Road, and it starts when the upper Lawani starts. After the Federal Road, that's where the upper Lawani starts.
Mama, here to see. You not see your mother.
The thing is this: as we walk this street, we can see one people that you can see this wheelbarrow guy now. Exactly, this wheelbarrow guy I'm talking about now. These guys, they are mostly from the northern part of Nigeria, and they are the guys that help you to transport your goods inside the market. You just really can't take your car or your bikes or your keke inside the market because there are women trading around. So these guys now, like these guys here now, these wheelbarrow guys here, they are the ones that really help you to carry your goods because their presence in this market is really appreciated because you don't after buying lots and lots of goods you just can't start carrying them on your head based on maybe you're an advanced woman, maybe you're a tourist, maybe you're just somebody that just come to buy bulk goods or anything. So you don't expect yourself to be carrying those bulk stuffs on your hands because they are really because the goods here are really cheap and you just can't pack everything in your hands. So you need these guys. So whenever you come over and you bought a lot of goods, just ask the women like I define aboki o aboki. That's what they call them here. Call them aboki. They're like aboki, how far? Come. These guys bring their wheelbarrow for you to pack your goods, and now we are still this particular road is still a Edukwaye street. Edukwaye street is very large. Like I'm sure I don't really know. Maybe the person that really owns this particular environment just name them Edukwaye. And most of the buildings here you can see them just mostly stores, so you can really see. And now let's keep on walking. Let's keep on walking.
Not take your hand, just now. I say you want to take by away. You pack, you pack, you guys pack and you pack.
Right now, you can really get an example of what I was talking about. Those Abuki guys. You can see this guy moving goods. You see, so they're just there to help you. And if you look around this market, you can find them everywhere. You can find them everywhere. Okay, now you can see this woman and this Abuki guy. They are negotiating the price. You have to negotiate the price first of all. Don't just tell them take the goods. You have to negotiate the price. So depends on the level of goods you have. If your goods are small, like this woman's goods, they're not that much. She can tell them, okay, take it from here to this point for 100 naira. But if you don't negotiate it with them, you just tell them take it, definitely they will charge you more than the amount. So before they take your goods, before they help you to carry your goods, negotiate the price with them. And most time when you are a good bargainer, you get explicit and good prices. So always negotiate with them properly. Right now we are still at Idukpai street. We're walking, and this particular side we are in now is where the mill, where people mill like this corn, these grains that are right hand side. That's where they do the milling, and I don't think I can go inside there. I would have gone inside there. If you're coming to this particular market, it's so easy because most buses and most cars they do come to this. Is like one of the points of in Benin that is really motorable and accessible. If you're coming from the ring road area, just tell them I'm going to Mission Road. If you are at Ugbowo, just tell them I'm going to New Benin. If you are at tail area, tell them I'm going to New Benin. Anywhere you are in Benin City, you will definitely locate this market. It's very easy. This market is at the back of New Benin Market, just at the back of New Benin Market, at the sides, just the most roads that links up the New Benin Market. That is the roads that they've turned to this street market. And Like I told you earlier, you find religious bodies coming here to preach to these women and give them hope and the message of salvation to them, and just it's okay. And right now we are at the back of the new Benin market, so we are heading straight. This particular place we are in now ends at Okundaye Street. It ends at Okundaye Street, and Okundaye Street also is has its own street market. So let's head there. Right now you can see women selling their wares, and you can see clothes, people selling clothes, bill. I think it's bill, what they call them, and they are more these bills. They are very cheap. You can price it, but mostly women that patronize them. Mostly women that patronize them. Let's keep on going. Right now we are at Okundaye Street. This street starts at Lawani. It's at my back. That road I showed you before starts at Lawani, and now it ends at Upper Mission Road. So we are moving straight to the Upper Mission Road. You can see women selling leaf. That's Ugu leaf. That's Ugu leaf. Ugu leaf is a leaf that really came to Benin from the east. It's mostly sold by the Easterners. Though we have people from this part selling it right now, but I think the origin of these leaves is from the east, from the southeast of Nigeria, and that's why it's called Ugu leaf. But the English name for that leaf is pumpkin leaf. The African pumpkin leaf, because we have different types of pumpkins. This is the African pumpkin leaves. It's popularly called a Ugu leaf in Nigeria, and you can see this particular side of the road is okay. You can see the road, there's no mud, so that's how the other Edukbaye streets will also be very soon. Let me say 2 days time, because this sun is blazing, like it's really hot. This particular sun, you just need to start drinking cold water and everything, and just if you are lucky, just get your cap or your face cap or your glasses and just wear. Okay, you can see this guy again. I'm tempted to price it, but I'm not going to price it. So let me just keep on doing these recordings. Right now we are heading to the Upper Mission You can see that bus there. That's the comrade bus. Very soon, maybe I'll use the comrade bus to move from the ring road to the upper mission area to show you how the comrade bus is looks inside right now. I just what right the last time I used it and it was okay. The last time I used it, it was really nice. Right now we are at the upper mission road. This is a major road. This road is a major road. It starts from the mission road. Please, if you are enjoying this market tour, please don't forget to hit the like button so that if you hit the like button, it helps me a lot to make more people to see this video and to really see the beauty of Nigeria. Really, I have to say this place is really okay, and it's a good tourist place for tourists to come here and experience the African hospitality. It's really nice. Please hit the like button. Thank you very much. Right now we are at the upper mission road. This is the upper mission road, so we are moving straight. And there's a road, there's a street at the right hand side. That street has lots of market and many people selling along that road too. So just let's explore that road too. And this is the upper mission road.